Hey there YouTube! So today I want to talk to you guys about something that's kind of a thing in my life. It's been going on a few times. I've had it happen, I don't know, at least 4 times now. That's going to be being the new girl. So a few months ago I moved and now I am the new girl. Again. I started off being a new girl when I was probably in grade 1, senior kindergarten, grade 1. And of course then it doesn't mean much because you're a kid. You're like, oh cool, new place, new people to meet, blah blah blah. You don't really have many friends to bring with you. Sure, you have friends that you're going to be leaving behind, but at the same time when you're a kid, you don't really understand that you're not going to be friends with them. Well, probably not going to be friends with them later on. I do know some people that have stayed friends with people that they've moved away from, but personally at the age of 4 or 5 years old, I don't know any of my friends from back then, let alone their names. Next, I moved again in grade 7. Now, this time when I moved, it was partway during the school year, so it was a really hard transition. I went from having a whole bunch of friends to coming into this new environment and going, who are these people? Like, I was really scared. I knew no one there, and I remember when I first went there, my first day, there was this girl who I had to share a locker with, and she carted me around with her the entire day, and then all of a sudden, I think it was like second recess that we had. Yes, recess, old words. Basically, she ditched me. Her and her friends ditched me, so I was kind of floating by myself and had no one to be with. It kind of sucked. Luckily, after a bit, I think I was only alone for about 2 days. I met another girl and she started introducing me to some of her friends, and so I ended up getting a few friends and went through elementary school knowing people, but I was never really in the in crowd. I just kind of floated along, you know. I know that sounds really lame. But yeah, I was happy. I had friends, so that's all that mattered. So next came high school. Now high school, I guess I wasn't the only new person there, but at the same time, it was really scary. Probably one of the scariest experiences of my life. On my first day, I'm a short girl, right? I'm only 5'2". So I walk in, I go find my locker, and when I get to my locker, there's this really tall girl and this really tall guy. And I'm not talking like this girl was maybe 5'5", like a little bit taller than me, and like really tall to me. No, this girl was like at least 5'9", 5'11". She scared me. And this guy, he had to be at least like 6'2", 6'3". I mean, I might be over-exaggerating just because, you know, my short little height. But it was really scary, and they would fight over my head. This little short grade 9 me having this really tall guy and this really tall girl fighting back and forth over my head. It scared me. I was so scared for my life. I thought I was gonna die. I thought so many times that these people were just gonna like close in and not even notice I was there, and then oh, there goes Corey. Squished, gone. No more Corey. Bye. It was scary. And yeah, if I didn't tell you, it was really scary. So then about halfway into grade 9, second semester, I decided that I was gonna move. I moved 3 hours away, and it was a really big transition. I again started in the middle of the school year, like I didn't learn the first time. And again, I didn't know anyone. It was really hard, again. And I was a loner for 2 weeks. I sat by myself for 2 weeks. So from what I've been coming to find here, I've realized that I'm shy. I don't like to think I am, but apparently I am. I'm afraid to approach people. Yep. Not really that I'm afraid to approach people, but more so my peers. My peers that I don't know. My peers who are bigger than me. Yeah. So then, finally, after 2 weeks, I got the courage to finally approach someone, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I've been alone for how long? I gotta try and make some friends. No one's gonna come up to me. I need to step forth and try and do something. So a girl in my art class was wearing a shirt from a TV show that I really liked, and I complimented her on it, and I guess we just kind of had a little bit of a talk, and she said, "Oh, you're that new girl, aren't you?" And I said, yeah, I'm new, I don't really know anyone at all," being a little awkward me. And she invited me to come meet with her and her friends. So I'm like, I have friends? I'm gonna have friends? I got excited. Of course, I tried to keep myself on the down low, but I think she could tell that I was a little bit more than overjoyed. So then, after about 3 years of getting used to this environment, getting some really great friends, meeting my best friend, I went through a lot of things and I made a lot of friends. I decided again, let's move. This time when I moved though, I actually ended up moving back to where I originally came from. I moved 3 hours back. So I came back to a place where I didn't know people. I had some pretty close friends there still, and so I knew I was gonna have the support this time. But what I didn't really get was that there was still gonna be a lot of people I didn't know. And being in high school in grade 12, in your senior year, second semester, not knowing many people, it really sucks. And when I say it really sucks, I don't mean like, it's like, oh, I'm depressed, I'm the new girl, blah, blah, blah. I don't mean like that. I mean, it's just, everyone's got these bonds, and then you've got to somehow wedge your way in there and make yourself a part of this community that you've been away from for 3 years. These people have been building this relationship with each other, and then you come along and you're just kind of like that little one on the outside that's like, oh, hi, remember me? Yeah, well, I know I was gone for a little bit, but I'm here now. I am with a group of friends that I was with before, but in some of my classes, I didn't know or I don't know anyone, and there are a few where I do know some people, but it's whether they remember me or not was the other story, so I didn't know whether to approach them or whatever. But yeah, now I've got a bunch of people, I guess, that I hang out with, and class can be difficult because you want to talk, but you can't because you're in that awkward little in-between where you're like, well, I could talk and try and make new friends, but if I do talk, then I might be exiled for saying something wrong. So you kind of gotta weigh it out. And me, it takes me a bit to come out of my comfort shell. And once I do come out of my comfort shell, then I'm good. I'm good, like really good. Did I say I'm good? So I just felt like I kind of needed to just get that out, you know, when you have something that you just want to express. And I hope that some of you could relate to what I was saying. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, or that you guys could at least relate to it. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. That'd be great. And I am hopefully going to be posting some new videos. If you guys have any ideas for any videos that I can make, just leave a comment below, and I will make sure to give you credit in whatever video I do. If I pick your idea, I'll give you full credit in that video at the very end. Alright, so that's it for this video, and I hope to see you guys soon.